Okay.
Or when does...
Okay, let's say hi. Hi guys, I'm here with Ev, and today I'm going to interview her. Yes, today I'm going to interview her about trying cannabis for the very first time.
Right, and I'm looking forward to it.
You're excited?
I am.
Okay. Maybe do you want to just say why you're trying this for the first time? What kind of brought you?
I have a lot of pain now, physical pain, because of several different things that have happened to me. Neuropathy, operation I had on my leg, and I have new pain that's developed now, which I would really like some relief from. And also I do suffer from depression, and I feel low sometimes, and I've heard that it can relax you and you just feel a little bit of relief. Mm-hmm. And I'm a curious type of person, and I like to experience different things. But while it wasn't legal, I had the opportunity because of some friends I had, but I wouldn't do it. But now that it's legal, I am very interested in relief and an experience. I'm curious.
Yeah. So how did we meet? I was working at a hospital, and I got to meet Ev.
And I volunteer in the same hospital, and our paths crossed from one of the groups that I was volunteering at. She was working there. Mm-hmm. And we started talking, and this came up, and I grabbed at the opportunity to attempt it.
Yeah, exactly. So knowing that Ev was experiencing quite a bit of pain, the strain I brought you today is called Medikush, and it's an 80% indica, 20% sativa hybrid. So this should really help you. And one for you is for later. So do you want to smell it? Do you want to feel it? Let me know what you think.
Smells sweeter. Smells sweet. I wasn't really a smoker, but I've smelled cigarettes, from people even recently.
It smells pretty strong.
It smells nice. No, but it smells nicer than a cigarette.
For sure. Do you want to do it while we're talking, or do you want to do it after?
How fast will I feel something?
Within 20 minutes.
If I did it when we start.
Yeah.
By the time we finish, I would feel something?
You'll probably feel something almost right away.
Relief of pain? Or just feel good?
I'm not sure about the pain, like how quickly you'll feel it. But for me,
I'll be able to know from this.
Yeah, I think you'll be able to tell pretty quickly.
And
let's just say 15 minutes.
Just feel better, like for depression. People take it for depression.
Yeah.
Like so, you feel better. Okay, I'm interested how I will feel. Will you take one toke or two tokes, one after the other?
How many you can handle? Well, you can start with just one and see how you do, and then. And
it stays lit. Yeah. Okay.
It will likely stay lit. We do have an ashtray and everything here. Feeling good?
I'll explain how I felt. The first one, I think I didn't take in enough, so I really didn't feel much. But with the second one, I did. I almost immediately, I could feel it. It was almost like a little burning sensation, but I felt myself getting warm. And for me to be warm is very unusual, and a little better. It's not throbbing as strongly as it was, and whereas it went all the way down, I don't feel it all the way down now. And I still feel nice and warm and calm. Yeah. Can
you tell us a little bit more about your experience with cannabis growing up? Did you ever hear about it? Did you just see it?
No, I knew nothing about it. My family were not smokers or drinkers. Really, except for celebrating for a drink. Then my children did experiment with different things, and I had heard about it even through a friend of mine who invited me to come to a seminar that she was attending, and they were send the toke around, but I wouldn't do it because it wasn't legal. But I am a curious person, and I would have tried it had it been legal. And so I've waited, but now it's not just for the experience and liking to try something new, but now I want it to relieve physical and emotional pain.
Mm-hmm. So you, Ev emailed me a couple of weeks ago, right before it became legal in Canada. Very excited to try it. So, are you going to be telling people about this?
I will. I think it's very important. I'm going to tell my children. I'm going to tell any friend, because if it can help you, my second husband liked to have a drink when he came home from work. Sometimes at the end of the day, you need something to relax. I come home, I do my knitting and crocheting. I call that my therapy, and that relaxes me, takes my mind elsewhere. And so I can understand that wanting to step down. So instead of a drink, if this helps, why not?
Yeah. When we spoke on the phone, you mentioned you talked to your GP about trying cannabis. What was her reaction?
Her immediate reaction was she agreed that cannabis, because she knows the pain I'm going through. She's hesitant about the smoking because, and I've heard this from others as well, doctors and on television and the radio. I heard it just this morning, that for elderly people it can affect the lungs. But I'm not going to be doing that much of it, and at my age of 85, I can't do that much damage. And I'm very healthy. I take no medication. So that's another problem with elderly people, because medications can interfere. But I take no medication. So, and for the depression, I couldn't take the tranquilizers that they give you. I tried to, that the doctor recommended, but they weren't good for me. They have very detrimental effects. So if this can help, I'm very willing.
Did your doctor recommend any other type or forms of it? No?
And I know in the hospital they are now using cannabis illegally there with their patients. But it was never recommended to me. But when I did ask my doctor, she approved it. And I'm seeing my psychiatrist this week, and I'm going to tell him.
Awesome. Are you going to tell your friends about your experience?
I will, because my friends are, well, those who are my age, anybody, I would recommend it if it can help them over these difficult years, so long as they do it under doctor supervision. Because if they're taking medication, it can be dangerous.
Yeah. So any wise words of wisdom to seniors interested in trying cannabis?
Try it. Speak to your doctor first, and then do it. From my perspective. And I can feel the pain is better. It's not throbbing at all right now. And I'm just feeling very, very good.
Awesome.
I appreciate the opportunity to know whether to go ahead with it.
I'm so happy to hear that. Final question. Ev does a lot of lectures, and she lectures a lot about depression and mental health. So if
getting rid of the stigma, that's why I speak out as my passion now. So
if we wanted to come see you lecture, get to know you, where can we find you?
I'll let you know, and then you can
post about it.
Post it.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much for sitting down with me. It's been really wonderful. I'm so happy to hear that your arm isn't hurting as much anymore. And so thank you guys so much. If you like our medical patient interview series, make sure to like and comment. We'll be doing more of these. And I think we'll wrap up there. Do you want to say bye to the internet?
Bye-bye, and thank you for the opportunity.